All right, so let's have Bill pull that up. Because you ready? Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
No. Keep going. Keep going. I'm still.
Okay.
I'm still getting
So
it.
EWT was one of those projects that had lots of interest, as I mentioned before, with Chico Crypto, but also there was lots of rumors, speculation that they were doing some stuff with Elon Musk and all kinds of things. But they do have big names backing it, and we do have the official review of this project up on Token Metrics as well. So this project is called Energy Web Token. Let me pull it up here as Bill is pulling up the TA. So technology is decent. We're still doing the fundamental analysis, but technology is decent. This is definitely not a bad project or a scam. It's definitely legit. I think that's why there's probably lots of interest with the community around that. Let me pull up their site here. Just give me a few seconds. EWT.
$200 million market cap at the moment.
Yeah. Okay. So here we are. Energy Web Token. Energy Web is accelerating low carbon, customer centric electricity system. This reminds me of Power Ledger, but I think what people liked about this project is they're working with Vodafone and I believe Shell as well and Toto, Exelon. So definitely have major partnerships, but I mean, I still would not be in this project long term, but I think it does make for a decent trade, depending on the TA.
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought the same thing again with Power Ledger. Are they their own blockchain? Because it doesn't look like they have an ETH Explorer.
Power Ledger or EWT?
EWT.
Um,
They have their own Explorer called Explorer.EnergyWeb.
yeah, I
with
think there was
transactions on it. It looks like its own blockchain.
yeah, because let me just pull it up here. So they have a native token, Energy Web Chain.
Yeah.
It's a proof of authority Ethereum virtual machine. But I thought they were also doing something with Polkadot. Maybe people in the comments can chime in here. Because I thought they were doing some kind of parachain. But maybe that was just rumor. Yeah, so
All right, just quick on the chart. This is another one of these 76% retracement plays, right?
Mm-hmm.
This looks just like DeFi futures, except it's a 4-hour chart, right? It has an initial run up, and then it does this consolidation that just discourages everybody. You know, it's not that I like people to be discouraged, but, you know, frequently when a market's going to go up, it's after people give up, right? So if there's a catalyst here or somebody gets on YouTube and says they like this, you know, if it recovers this support point at like 6.25, okay, it's another one of these things where you buy the breakout. It's better to buy it a little higher than it is right this second, but you know, all these coins are all doing the same thing. They're either hitting a 61.8, like Matty said, or they're hitting a 76% retracement and then bouncing.
Okay, yeah, so
Right,
just
which is pretty crazy too, because that 786 to the 618 zone, that's supposed to be 2-to-1 to the trend, but it's not. It's working the exact opposite. So it's so crazy. Like normally, once you shoot past the 618, that box is supposed to be set up for a 2-to-1 risk to reward. So that essentially meaning like you have a 2-to-1 chance of continuing the breakdown or up, right? But in this case, it's like bizarre because you're seeing kind of a swing failure pattern going into a support breakback.
Right. What I've seen, I don't know, historically, you know, and for me, historically is a long time. Unfortunately, when you see the 76% retracements, when you see them either hold or they break down and come back, that means a bigger uptrend can happen. Now, I don't know if in this necessarily, but you know, you can see that all through DeFi, right? That's why everyone's like, okay, well, what could happen in the election? Everything could crash. Well, like I said, in crypto, everything already has crashed, right? Everyone already is frustrated.
Yeah, I mean, even when Bitcoin went from originally like 13K down to like 11 or like 10.5, the DeFi market was barely phased as well, which I think is really interesting. There was There was not a heavy correlation. Even with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and some of the blue chips going up right now, same thing, DeFi not correlated. So, and I think that comes from the fact that you don't have as much arbitrage going on. You don't have as many bots steering the direction. You don't have as many centralized actors impacting price. So, you know, it's kind of a big separation between the retail and the institutional, a larger separation than what you had before, because before those retail players were forced to go onto your exchange. Now centralized entities are pushing certain retail away, and a lot of them are flooding into Uniswap, which, like, don't get me wrong, there's still arbitraging going on, but if you don't have a centralized counterpart, that's not really going to be that impactful to you. You're going to be more decoupled from what's happening in the market if there's enough FOMO going on.
Yeah.
So
I did find it. So they are also building a parachain and integrating into Polkadot as well. So I think kind of all that hype has helped out a lot.
Anything real with Polkadot associated with it? I mean, it's at a $200 million cap, so I have to ask myself where it's heading. But
yeah, I mean,
sure.
Just looking at this, they plan to integrate into Polkadot, but I'm not seeing anything tangible at the moment. But maybe somebody else could help us find that. All right, tell us what you think down below.